How to maximize profits day trading? That really is the question that we're all looking for the answer for, right? Well, I have a new day trading system that looks to do that. We get in one of the crazier trades I've ever taken today. The video is long because I'm in this trade for a long time, and I include the whole thing so you guys can kind of watch me lose my mind a little bit if you would like to sit and watch the whole thing. If you don't have time and you need to skip ahead, I understand. I did chapter the videos so you know where to skip ahead. But if you do have time, I recommend watching the whole thing. We walk through some of, the strategy itself. Once again, it's a good time. We have some fun during it. So hopefully you enjoy, even though the video is long. Stick around to the end to see the statistics. Hit like, hit subscribe, and let's get into the live trades. It's a little scary with the way this is holding this resistance level, now breaking down, but trust the system, right? What's my favorite saying? I'm gonna put that on a hat. Trust the system. Here we go. We are long here at 399.64. We are long 100 shares of SPY, looking to sell any print over the green line. When the bar closes after printing above the green line, right? Let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:19. Okay. I got scared. I was like, is it past 10:30? It's close to 10:30. We're close to switching over to the other algorithm. Trades I take on the other algorithm today, I will include in the YouTube video too, even though I will probably end stream at 10:30. I want you guys to see the new algorithms trades too. So I'll still put those in the video. I'll still record those and put them in the video too. Maybe I will stay live here on Twitch for a little bit longer. We'll see. We'll see. I don't feel great today, as you guys can tell from my voice. I'd rather give it a break, but we'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, we're trying to push up, but once again, it's not a sell candle yet. This bar just closed. Oop. Okay, this is a sell bar. Wherever this bar closes, we're out of the trade. It did break the green. Once again, if you're new, the green represents the high of 8 bars back. This is not these lines aren't some kind of like crazy indicator or anything. It's literally just the green is the high of 8 bars back. The low, actually, I don't think it's 8 bars. I don't remember the exact variables for the morning algorithm. I could look, but I'm in a trade. It's just defining the highs and lows of bars because that's what the system is looking at. It like looks crazy. I know the screen looks crazy, but that's all it's doing. Also, we're getting a big breakout here. Sick. Ooh. Oh. 15 seconds. That's why you wait till the close of the candle. Somebody wanted me to sell right here. I'm not going to say your name. Sell? You're spamming me to sell, but guess what? You also, the first time you said it was down here. I made an extra $60 in that trade. Here in 10 seconds, we are going to be taking this long unless it breaks this green line. It's very close. It's trying to break up. It looks like it's just not quite going to, though. Okay, we are in long here at 401.28. Maybe a little, unfortunately, having to buy a bit of a green candle instead of a dip, but this is kind of how it aligned. We are now after 10:30. I'm not live anymore. This is just for you guys, YouTube. Twitch doesn't get to see this, but we are using the new strategy now. So this will be a sell candle because it's above the green line, but with the new strategy, it maximizes, right? So this is going to trigger the sell, but then we're not going to get out of the trade unless a bar closes under bar. It's actually an interesting situation because it has to meet both of those conditions. So actually, since the next sell line jumps up here, the next bar actually won't immediately be a sell candle. Oh, well, now it's pushing a little bit. Yeah, it has to meet both those conditions. It has to be above the sell condition, like above the high of X numbers of bars back. I don't remember the exact number. And it has to close lower than the previous bar. So this is actually like we're no longer getting out of the, like looking to get out of the position at all now because this bar is not above this green line, right? So a little bit of an interesting scenario there to walk through as well with the new system. But let's see what happens. Tried to push up a little bit. Now it might be trying to push down. We're down 20 bucks. Very good start to the morning. The morning algo did as well. Let's see how the afternoon algo gets off started and running here. SPY made a really big run. SPY's been very strong out of open after, we talked about this a little bit on yesterday's video. Well, the one I actually posted today. If you watched the video I posted yesterday, I'm sorry, I did post the wrong video yesterday. I posted yesterday's recap this morning. So if you clicked on that thumbnail yesterday, it's the same thumbnail, but it now has yesterday's trades on it instead of whatever random day I posted. I apologize for that. I can't believe I did that, but hopefully you guys are seeing the right video today. Is it May 13th? That's what I'm trading. Hopefully that's what day it is. If it's not, please let me know. Okay, it's pushing up. Dude, now we're just talking, but you guys can see the trade. Somebody commented on my video yesterday. I was live when it went up, and I was watching the Tottenham Arsenal match. That's why I didn't really pay a lot of attention. But someone commented on my video yesterday. I went out to dinner with my wife right after as well. Anyway, someone commented, "This is the wrong video. Isn't this an old video?" And I was like, "No, it's not the old video. It just has a similar title." And then I got home, I was like, oh my God, he was totally right. This is an old video. Like, called someone in the comments wrong when they were clearly correct. It's like, oops, sorry about that, homie. SPY tried to push up. So if you're watching this video, I apologize. You were right. SPY tried to push up there. Once again, did not break the green line and is getting a bit of a topping tail now. We were green in the trade. Now we're back red in the trade. Bit of choppiness here at highs, but that is what it did back here before ripping. So, similar situation. Okay, this is an inch. Okay, so if this bar closes below this bar, we're exiting, right? Because now this bar is above the sell condition, and then now the second sell condition, it has to close below the bar before it. That's our maximizing, right? Although it doesn't look much like maximizing in this situation, those are the conditions. So it does look like we will be exiting this bar. Unfortunately, getting rolled over into a little bit. Kind of looks like it might be time for SPY to cool off after this big run. Oh, now we're really getting dumped into. Okay, very fun. 20 seconds left in this bar. Wait till it closes. Made us a lot of extra money here, waiting until it closed. No, I didn't just panic sell early at 412 when it broke 400. I waited till the bar closed. Made like an extra 50 bucks. That was nice. Oh, and look, we're getting a nice push up in this bar. I got an even better fill. Look, waiting until the bar closed made us a lot of, well, we didn't make money. We lost 10 bucks in that trade, but we were down like 40. Waited till the bar closed. You got to push. There you go. Now we're out. This is maybe a little bit scarier this time, but system takes it, I take it. I said the same thing before I took this trade. We are about to get in along on this dip. It is dipping down. I missed the entrance and just got like a 7-cent worse fill. But we are in long here, 100 shares, 488 cents. Let us see. Once again, you guys know the drill. Push up above the green line and then we maximize. Or if this is the time SPY is really breaking down after this big red bar, stop loss is RSI below 40, right? Both of these RSIs are the same. But one is set to have its oversold at 44 and one is set at 40. Because now with this new system, we only buy if the RSI is over 44. That kind of prevents that, like, well, it doesn't fully prevent, but it really helps protect against that, like, gross chop that my old system gets caught in sometimes, where, like, it stops us out and then we get back in, and then it stops us out, then we get back in. Like, this one waits for the RSI to come up a little bit more. So I just have that denoted here just so the lines change colors. I wanted 2 RSIs. Okay, this was a literal doji candle. Doji candles are supposed to indicate reversals? Candlestick pattern? No? Okay. That's what the candlestick pattern says. Come on, candlestick patterns, come through for me. Nope, no, okay. No, never mind. I was kidding. It was a joke. Down 33 bucks in this trade. RSI is at 47. So got 7 more RSIs. 7 more RSIs, like they're things you can hold. But to go down until we get stopped out. Or is it the big old fake breakdown reversal rip? That would be nice. Insert foreshadowing here if that happens. Oh, I just gave away the trade maybe in the editing. Now you either know it's going to happen or it's not. Or maybe I lied to you. Maybe you have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen. Isn't that the beauty of trading? Everybody gets the chance to analyze a trade after it happens, but you don't get that chance when you actually have to take the trade. I have no idea what's going to happen. Just take the dip, buy the dip, get out where you're supposed to, right? Analyzing trades after they happen is like, well, who cares? Yes, now you know what happens. Like, RSI 46, just continuing to push down here. SPY deserves a pullback. It really does. It was very strong out of open, just nothing but up out of open. So this is a maybe could have guessed this was going to happen, but once again, system takes, I take. Accelerating downwards. We're down $50 in this trade. We're still up 30 on the day because we took a really nice trade early. Yay. Oop, RSI close to 42 seconds. Not quite. It might have been better to get stopped out on that candle if this is really going to dump here. I might be sad in a second that I didn't stop out on this candle if we really do keep accelerating here. SPY just can't catch a break, can it? It can't just like have a big day. Like, look at SPY. We looked at this yesterday too, but look at the last 5 days of SPY. My trades are all up in the way, but we just can't just get a bounce, can we? Still got to try to roll it all off. Are we going to roll this all off today again like we did yesterday, SPY? You want to hold some gains? Try to at least give us a little up wave during this crazy down move? My long-term portfolio would really thank you if you could. I have been buying some VOO. VOO is another S&P ETF that has a slightly better expense ratio. So if you want to invest in the S&P, that's what I do. That's what I recommend. I have been buying some during this dip, dollar cost averaging in. Just bought some more the other day ago, but we are out of this trade and we are now red on the day. Nice. Not really much you could do about that. SPY strong. You buy dips into the strength. Unfortunately, it's just the time it rolls. But once again, continue to buy dips into strength. Continues to put yourself in the right situation. And over time, we make money. Okay, here in 7 seconds, this is looking to be a short candle. Coming up here over the yellow line, 1, 2, we are short. We are short at $400.21. 100 shares of SPY. I like that we are shorting here, just from a human perspective after this big breakdown and then a push up. I like that we are getting short here. Looks ripe for continuation. Maybe I'm completely wrong though. But once again, who cares what I think? You built the system, trade the system. Our short though, our short. There is no short stop loss in this strategy. So if SPY decides it's time to just rip faces off, I'm going to get my face ripped off here. That's a little scary. I might try to try to implement a stop loss to the short side into the strategy. But we've talked about this before, and you can actually see an example of it here. With the speed that the markets can turn around and go down to the downside, tend to be faster than to the upside. I would imagine that's why over time it makes sense to not have a stop loss on shorts, because the amount of times you would get stopped out right before a huge rip down. And it does make sense to have stop loss on longs because you miss out on a lot of this accelerant down, right? We'll see. I mean, with coded back testing, I could pretty easily test it. So I'll test that today at some point. Well, it's Friday. I'll test it Sunday night at some point. We are going out today. I actually have my baby shower today. I do have my firstborn is due on July 13th. We're getting a lot of chatting in today. It's because I'm not streaming. I don't have to talk to stream right now. I can just talk to you guys, YouTube. So we're getting a lot of good chats in today. But yeah, if you didn't know, my first son is due July 13th. So literally 2 months from today. Very, very, very excited for that. But what was I getting to this weekend as my wife's baby shower? So I will not be around working on code this weekend. That's how that pertained to trading. But we are getting pushed into. We're down $50 in this trade. Okay. So far, SPY does not want to continue down. Maybe it does want to be strong today. I would love if my system could catch the right side of one of these moves. That would feel fun. So far, not good, but keep taking it, keep trusting it. No problems, no worries from me. But I would enjoy the system getting on the right side of some of this volatility. Hopefully you guys actually saw. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to have seen yesterday's trade recap because, like I said earlier, I was dumb and posted the wrong video. But hopefully you guys saw it. You got to see, if you don't get a good example here, which you're not currently getting one, you got a really good example yesterday of how powerful this maximizing strategy can be when you do get the correct direction, right? Had my biggest ever single trade win yesterday because we caught the right direction of one of these SPY moves. Been able to do that so far this morning, but it's early. It's early. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. This will probably be the last trade in the video, though. I will take more trades after this. Although it is a Friday, so I do stream the afternoon. I'll be back live over on Twitch this afternoon. So if you're watching this video right when it drops, come join us on Twitch. I'm still live, probably. What was I going to say? Oh, so I have to make the video a little early, and I won't get all my afternoon trades in the video, but we will cover them on Monday, as we always do. Anyway, I'm ranting away, and we are down $87 in this trade. SPY has decided it's time to be strong again. Of course, if you're trading a price action system and you get price action like this, you're probably going to lose money. Hate to tell you, probably going to lose money. That's why I'm comfortable with it, right? It's like what? Huge move down, huge move up. It's like, okay, well, we were long the dip, got out, going to short the rip. Oh, okay, now you're going straight up. Well, looks good, sounds good to me, SPY, sure. Funnily enough, we're actually still looking for profit. Our cover condition is still down here below where we got in. Let's look. We have time here we got a couple minutes probably at least left in this trade. What is the cover condition? It is the low of 6 bars back is what we're looking for. So the low of 6 bars back is what is being represented by this blue line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this candle, 6. This candle, yep, represented by this line. Let's see. Now I don't know what to talk about. Oh no. This is where doing this while on stream is easy. If I don't know what to talk about, I just look at my chat and talk to somebody. Hi YouTube. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys trading well today? Better than me, I hope. So far, at least. Are any of you guys, anybody that's watching the video right now, are you all utilizing this system at all? Not even necessarily my system, but since you've started watching my videos, began utilizing TOS code to help with your backtesting? If you are, I'd love to hear that. That would make my day. People are taking, the ideas that have really helped me become a better trader and are trying or attempting to implement that into their own trading. That would be really cool. It'd be really cool to hear. So let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, pushed up to 401.20, a little over 401.20. Now pulling back to 401 though. Can we get the, cross my fingers, the old start of the reversal here? This is a big red candle. This is a big red candle. I mean, I'm still red, but this range just went from 401.3 to 400.8. That is a big red candle. Can we get some continuation from this and come back down, SPY? Please? Yes? No? Maybe so? Does anybody else do this? I feel like, am I the only one that feels like I'm going crazy? I talk to the tickers that I'm in while I'm trading them. Like, come on, SPY, you can do it. Like it cares. What else am I supposed to do? I'm creating content. I have to talk. When I'm not creating content, I just sit here quietly. That's something you all have to understand, too. I get told sometimes, like, well, Trey, you're too emotional, or Trey, whatever. But I'm forced in some sort of way to wear some sort of emotions on my sleeve because I have to create content. Well, I can't just take a trade and sit here silently. That's not content. So normally when if I'm not on video, not making content, I'm not sitting here talking to SPY. I'm just sitting here quietly watching my video or doing some work on the side, whatever, when I'm in my trade. This is not normal trade behavior while in a trade. This is content trade behavior while in a trade. Come on down, Bob Barker. My voice is still raspy. It actually got worse because I'm a massive Tottenham Hotspur fan. I think I've showed you guys this before. My flag back here. I actually started I actually started the official supporters group for Tottenham Hotspur in Knoxville, Tennessee, and they beat Arsenal yesterday. Who, if you don't know soccer, the biggest, absolutely hate them rivalries. Like, if you think, obviously you probably know rivalries. Like 97% of my audience is males. You all probably watch some kind of sport, football. If you don't, whatever. But if you think like American sports rivalries are crazy, like, you should look at the England sports. They're insane. Like, you literally can't on North London Derby Day, which is both the teams are from North London. That's why they hate each other so much. You can't wear the other team's colors into certain bars, into certain sections of town. You cannot have red on. That's how, like, it's wild. It is crazy. We're getting a lot of good chatting in today, YouTube. Do you guys enjoy this more just you all are getting all my attention, me talking to you? It's weird. Like, obviously you don't get to talk back, at least not right away. Maybe in the comment section you will, but do you guys like this or no? There's probably a small handful of you that are just like, dude, shut up. I just want to watch the trade. Fair enough. I'm sorry, but for the majority of you, do you guys like this? We're not too far from cover condition now. Cover condition is coming up here towards us now. Okay, this is a cover bar, but once again, it will not be this bar unless it closes over this line. If this bar closes above this line, it's a cover bar. So just like longs, we maximize our shorts too. But instead, like, so what you would probably think naturally is, okay, so for longs, you wait for it to close candle under candle. So for longs, you wait for candle over candle. No, for longs, if it closes above the low of the previous candle, we get out. Not the high, the low of the previous candle. So your longs have to keep breaking down is what that means. Like, you don't really give it any chance to bounce. It has to keep breaking low of candle or else you're out. That's how we maximize the longs. So it's a little bit different. We still maximize, but it's a little bit different. So let's see here. We're close. Currently, we wouldn't be getting out of this candle, but there's still 5 seconds, and we're right here. So let me be hovered over the flatten button. Okay, we are not getting out of this candle. Now, also, here we go. Maybe we're going to start to maximize now. If it closes above this line, once again, the low of this candle, if it closes above the low of the previous candle, we're out. But hey, look at this. Maybe we get a chance to maximize and get back to profits. Mayhaps. We're only down 23 bucks in this trade now somehow. What were we down at worst? I really wasn't even paying that much attention because I don't care. I just get in and out where I'm supposed to. I don't really care. 420 to 401.30. Wow, we were down $110 in this trade. Wow, and now we're break even. We just went break even there for a second. It is accelerating downwards. Hey, you guys are getting a chance in this video too to see the maximizing working, even now to the short side. Isn't that fun? I would like to imagine that the next candle we're probably going to be getting out of. Not going to be getting out of this candle though, but I would imagine this next bar probably closes above this high, because I would imagine SPY's going to get some kind of at least small reprieve after this much accelerant down. But hey, who knows? I mean, it could do this again. It really accelerated here. Could do this again. But yeah, I would imagine this is going to be our exit candle. Once again, below the blue line. It's got to meet both of those conditions again. It's got to be below the blue line and above the low of previous candle. This bar meets the below blue line, obviously, and is currently trending towards finishing above the low of this candle. Back down 45 bucks. It's trying to small bounce here on us. There's 25 seconds left in this candle. This was nice, though. I mean, we would have been out here. We would have been out at 480. Which, hell, we still might get out around there. We're at 470 now. It might not be much maximizing. Oh, okay. Okay, we are going to get out of 480. Okay, SPY. What is this? Like, what is this candle? Yeah, I love trading a price action system on this kind of price action. Okay, well, you guys got to see flashes of maximizing. You got to see the potential of maximizing that, put it that way. And then, of course, with as ridiculous as SPY's been moving lately, we ended up getting a huge bull candle after this candle somehow, and still ended up getting out right where we would have got out anyway without the maximizing. But you get the idea. You got the idea, right? And once again, if you didn't watch the video I posted also today, but it's yesterday's trade recap, you will get a real chance if you're still a little confused about the maximizing, because I haven't gotten a good chance to show you a good example in this video. Just watch yesterday's recap, and you will see. This is actually a long candle, and since I'm sitting here talking anyway, let's just take it. I said this was going to be the last trade of the video, but I'm sitting here talking. There's only 5 seconds left, and this is a long candle, so why not take it? We're in here. Yep, it printed. So another thing I haven't talked about yet with the new strat, it has to, if it's going to long, it has to print above this RSI, this exponential moving average, which is the 14 exponential moving average. That is a great help in not just getting long on extreme downtrends. The other system, or the other system that I used, the system I was using before, had a big weakness in that it would get long into really bad downtrends. This helps with that a lot. It has to have printed above this RSI. So if it's getting crushed like this, like downtrend, it will not long it, right? Although we were in a long here because this bar was above. We did get caught in this one, but still, we were not looking to take any extra longs down here, right? Same thing to the short side, by the way. It has to print below this line for it to be a viable short as well. Works both ways there too. Hopefully that makes sense. We're in another trade and we're immediately red again. What a whirlwind day. We were up $95 immediately. Now we're down. I mean, I think at worst here we were down like $120. Now we're down 80. Bing bong, bing bong. It's kind of what happens when trading SPY right now. It's gonna, your P&L is going to be all over the shop trying to catch this volatility. Green in the trade now. Got to get above the green line to start triggering. 30 seconds left in this candle. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's probably going to be a long video, actually. That's something else you guys can let me know. If you've made it this long into the video, first off, you're a legend. But if you've made it this long in the video, let me know if you like... I guess I can't ask that. That would be a loaded question. I was going to say, let me know if you like longer videos. But all the answers are going to be yes, because the only people that have made it this far in the video are the people who like longer videos. That's not science. That's biased science. Ooh, did that print above the green line? I don't think it did. It did not. So this is not a sell candle, no matter what happens. Okay, we touched it twice. Can we get over it? I would like the safety net of knowing. Okay, I like to have that safety net of knowing if this does dump here, we are getting out. So, okay, another line. Why am I so zoomed in on this side? Another line that's printing above the green, or another bar that's printing above the green line. Sorry. But it has to close below the low of previous bar to exit as well. So hopefully we're not exiting this candle. Hopefully this isn't the exit candle. We're up 20 bucks in the trade. Can we get a little push? Got a nice big crazy V bottom. Can you even call that a V bottom? This is like a trampoline. Can we get some continued strength off the back of that? That would be good and dandy for me. Okay, now this is also not a sell candle because it's going to open below the green bar again, the green line, sorry. Keep mixing up line and bar for some reason today. Okay, did it print? Okay, now if this bar closes below this line, we're out of the trade. Maximize, maximize, maximize. Without maximizing, we would have exited the close of this candle at 400.85 because this did pass the green line, so we would have exited the close of the candle. Oh, let's see if this time, I shouldn't have said that. Last time I said that, we got ripped again, so we ended up getting out the same price anyway. But let's see if this time we get some positive effects from maximizing here. The strategy works very, very well in really volatile markets. It doesn't work as well as the other strategy does in normal markets, but in this volatile market conditions that we're in, this strategy works very well because... And it's obviously not going to always capture beautiful, huge moves, but the beautiful, huge moves are out there to be captured. So when it does, like it did yesterday, I took a trade, I took a 200. I made 260 bucks yesterday. What was the big win though? I think it was like around 190, around 200. Actually, let me pull up my trader view. It should be in my stats. Oh my gosh, no way. The trade yesterday was $199.49, literally 51 cents away from being a $200 trade. But yeah, I took let's call it a $200 trade. I took a $200 trade yesterday because I caught one of these moves, right? So they're out there to be captured. Once again, you don't capture them every trade, of course, but when you do, over time, I'm down 46 bucks today. Yesterday for maximizing, I took one trade that made me 200, right? Wow, we're also still in this trade. I really thought we were about to get out of this, although we still might. If it closes below this line, we're out of this trade. Wow, it didn't. Wow. While this was pulling back, I was like, okay, we're definitely getting out here, I guess, and it saved itself. Now it has to close below this to get out. This is the low of the previous candle now, all the way down here. We are above the green line, so it does meet one of its conditions. If it meets both of its conditions by closing below this low, we're out of the trade. If it doesn't, we're not out of the trade. I mean, wow, this is going to be a long video. The videos might start being a little bit longer because with this strategy, obviously with maximizing, it holds on to trades longer, right? I would have been out of this trade if without maximizing in 1 minute. Instead, I'm in it now. This is the 5th minute I'm holding it. It's not that long yet, but... So I guess that's another thing I could ask. Would you guys rather me cut some of the middle outs? Like if I do hold a trade for a while, cut some of the middle out? I don't particularly like that idea. I think what the hell is the point of watching live day trading if you don't get to see the whole trade? You might as well just watch a post-trade recap. The whole point of doing this live is so you can hear my thoughts and processes while in the trade. But if you all are vehement about it, I aim to please, so I will start cutting out the middle if that's what you guys really want. Okay. Wow, I'm losing my voice. I did not expect to have to talk this much. I ended my stream at 10:30 prompt because I was like, well, I'm going to give my voice a rest. And we're taking some long trades for the YouTube video. If it closes below this red line, we're out of the trade. We are like maximizing, but it hasn't really gone anywhere yet. Like we're maximizing largely sideways right now. I mean, we're up a little extra money. Let's leave this red line, and this red line is where we would have exited without maximizing. So we're not really like we're just maximizing in length of time right now. It needs SPY to start making some pushes upwards here. It's trying to here. We're at 40 bucks in this trade now. It's trying to here. No, okay. It really can't make up its mind here. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Still hasn't closed candle under candle though to stop us out. Okay. Now if it closes under this candle, we're out. Yes. Can't quite make up its mind what it wants to do here. We're a little bit stuck in a long, but that is perfectly fine. In where you're supposed to get in, out where you're supposed to get out. The beauty of mechanical edges, there's no thinking. I don't have to think. I don't do anything. I said this to my stream this morning. Once the market's open, it's out of my hands. Because I don't change, and I think it's very important that you don't change your strategy while the markets are open. Because then you're making emotional decisions, right? So I will change my strategy, test my strategy, look for ways to improve my strategy while the markets are closed. Once the market's open, it's out of my hands. I just take the trades like I'm supposed to take them, according to the strategy. And I'm not really doing anything right now, right? Other than being like the monkey that clicks the buttons, that's all I'm doing. And trying to be somewhat entertaining, creating content. I guess I'm doing that too, but whatever. Wow, it's still not going to get out, okay. Now if it closes below this line, we get out. It closes below this candle. We are maximizing in hold time so far, not in profit. Maximizing only in hold time of trade so far. Is this a bull flag? Can we break the bull flag? You did the same kind of thing here. You moved up, chopped sideways for a while, and then you ripped. Was that foreshadowing to this? Trying. High of consolidation. It keeps running into this level here and pulling back. So let's see what happens here. It ran into the level and pulled back. Okay. It just can't. It can't break the high of this consolidation. We were up over 40 bucks again, but it just cannot break through this consolidation right now. 4 seconds. Actually tried. Was not that far away from closing below the low of the previous candle, but all right. Now if it closes below this line, well, this is above the green, right? Oh, wow. It actually wasn't when it opened. This actually wasn't below the green line. In a weird universe, we could still get rolled into here. If it keeps chopping, doesn't stop us out, and then there's a bar that doesn't break this green, doesn't meet the first sell condition, it'd be like a weird situation where we could still have to worry about stop loss in this trade instead of profit take. Oh, okay. It looks like this is going to be it though. 20 seconds left in this bar. It's still 20 seconds. Anything can happen. We're doing all of this for a break-even trade, huh? No? Question mark? All of this hold, all of this talking I've just done just for a break-even trade? Really? Oh no. This is about to be... Okay, so we're not getting out of this bar. And now we're below the green. This is that scary situation I was talking about. Oh, you're not doing this to me, Spy. You're not going to do it. I have faith. It's not going to do it. It won't do it to me. They wouldn't do me like that. I love the they word with traders. They made me lose money. It's never my fault. They made me lose money. They're not going to do it to me here, though. They're going to go break this green line, so at least we meet the sell condition. See, I had faith. I had faith in my they. My market makers love me. Thank you, market makers. Oh, come on. Push through this consolidation high here. Why? Stop it. The most obvious resistance point of all time. We cannot get through it. But Trey, you could just sell into the resistance. I understand that. I could. But what if it breaks out? It could break out. I'm going to get out where I'm supposed to. This is another terrifying situation. Come on. They're not going to do it to me, though. We already talked about this. We don't meet the first sell condition, so now we could get rolled into. It's got to get above this green line. Oh. What a trade. What a trade this is becoming. Oh? We now no longer care about if it closes below this bar because it's not above the green line. It's not a sell candle. So this doesn't matter. If it closes down here, we still hold the trade. Look at this chop. Look at the wicks I've dealt with. I mean, look at that. Look at this huge wick. Big wicks on both sides. Big wicks on both sides. Huge wick. Both sides. Both sides. Huge wick. What? It just can't make up its mind. Cannot make up its mind which direction it wants to go. Okay. Come on. Let's go back up above the green line so that I can be at peace a little bit. That way I'm not just going to get dumped into. No? Okay. We're going to get stopped out of this trade, aren't we? 100% getting stopped out of this trade. Yep. Just ran its head into resistance. Could not break through. And now we're rolling RSIs at 43. RSI under 40. We get stopped out for a loss. It's not even going to be that big of a loss. I don't even care. I would have paid you $30 and not have to sit through this trade. I would have just given a market maker 30. Here, you want 30 bucks? Dude, it's 30 bucks. You want 30 bucks? To make me not have to sit through this? Here you go. Another huge bottoming wick. What is happening? What is going on? Wow, you guys are getting some exclusive content here in this trade. None of this is on stream. I did not expect to be on camera this late in the day. I thought I would be off, chilling by now. I was going to take like 1 or 2 trades after stream just to show you guys the new algorithm. I've now taken 3 trades and we're getting stuck in a really long one here. That's just being dumb. I did not expect to still be talking. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the long video. This might be an hour-long video. I've been recording this part for 45 minutes. Well, I haven't been in a trade that entire 45 minutes. A lot of this will get cut out, but... And then I definitely have to include the trade from this morning. I probably don't include this first trade, because I literally made like $4 in this trade. $399.74 to $399.78. Made $4 in that trade. But I definitely have to include this trade. And I want to include this trade too, because we've walked through a lot of potential situations with the new strategy in this trade. Even if it's not a big win or lose, I want to include this whole trade. Been a lot of good talking during this trade about the new strategy, about the new system. Once again, I'm going to get asked, or someone's going to be wondering, Trey, what is the system? Where do I find the system? Once again, watch the last video I posted, the video before this one, that is titled It's titled something along the lines of "This strategy crushes the volatile markets." I give you the code in that video. I also give you my year's worth of back-tested data. I give you my Excel sheet that has a year's worth of 1 minute trade data on it. And I try to give you guys everything I can to help, right? I try to give you guys everything I can to help. Could I sell that information? 100%. Would I? No. Why? Don't want to. Don't want to. The only thing I've ever considered selling about this algorithm is like doing it for people. Does that make sense? Like in some sort of like, there's going to be a lot of you that are watching that maybe you don't know how to code. A lot of you watching don't know anything about code. And maybe you just don't have time to learn. That's fine. But maybe you still want to make use of the code. It's like, selling some kind of way that I can help you do that, right? It'd be the only thing I'd ever like sell. And I would never sell anything as a information paywall, right? You would only be buying that because it's a service, right? I might one day start selling a service, but I will never hide anything that I know or anything behind a paywall. I'll always be free education, always give my algorithms away. But maybe some kind of service like that. Somebody that wants to make use of this code but doesn't have time to learn how to do it themselves, something like that. Or maybe I'd never do that. There's a good chance I never do that. I'm just talking through ideas at this point. I've been in this trade for a long time, running out of things to talk about. Yeah, I would never put anything behind a paywall. Don't need to. Don't need to. You guys do enough supporting me just by watching my videos. And if you really think my information is worth it, there is ways to donate, That's how I like to do it. I give away my stuff. If you think it's worth money, you can decide that yourself. I'm not going to charge you directly for it. If you take this idea of using backtested code, go make tens of thousands of dollars, you want to throw the homie $50 because you think that me helping you helps you, me doing it helps you make that money. That's how I like doing it, right? Or if you want to go make tens of thousands of dollars and give me nothing, that's also just as fine. Do that too. We are getting a pushback up here, so I'm not talking about the trade at all. You guys can see it happening. Little tweezer bottom, not exactly because it's not back-to-back bars, but two big bottoming wicks here, little double bottom. It like almost stopped this out, almost stopped this out. Now we're back green in the trade. This is one of the wilder trades I've ever been in. Not because of the P&L at all. The P&L actually, we've gone from $40 up to like $40 down. It's not that crazy, but just from like the wickiness and the whippiness of the markets themselves, it's like what the. This bar is above the green line, but once again, it's got to also close below this, which I don't think it's going to do in 10 seconds, so it's not going to be a sell bar. Can we now go break through this resistance? Honestly, at this point, just do something. I would rather you break up and make money, but if you want to come stop me out, homeboy. Like, let's chop. I got things to do. It's going to move on. I don't have time for this. You want my $40 that bad? Come take it. That's fine. I want to go eat lunch. It's 11:22. I'm hungry. If this trade lasts a couple more minutes, I'm going to go get my lunch and eat it on camera. And nobody wants to see that. So chop, SPY. Stop me out or make me profitable. I don't care. I'm getting to that point in this trade. I don't give a shit. Do something. Come on. Chop. Gordon Ramsay in the house because we are chopping like it's garlic. What was that? Trey. I want you for trading, not for your cringy raps. Please stop. Wait, did this bar break the green line? Yes, it did. If it closes below this, we're out of the trade. Or is it time to actually maximize? By this point, we could have just got back in another trade. So it's not even like real maximizing at this point. We could have sold here and got back in on this dip. That's what we would have done, actually. If we sold here, we would have got back in on this dip. That's funny. If one of these would have stopped us out, we would have rebought back down here. Funny. Okay. Oh, go on. Trying to push through this consolidation. Can it actually? No way. All this time, is it time? Have I waited long enough, stock gods? You've been patient. You've been patient, trader. We bless you with profit. Oh! Sorry. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind in this trade, but we're up $70. You guys have got the dang idea of maximizing by now, but as you know, it needs to close below this bar for us to exit. What is this trade? This is crazy. But hey, you notice how like there's been no panic, there's been no anything from me in this trade. It's just the beauty of a mechanical edge, right? I know where I'm supposed to get out. I'm not going to until I'm supposed to. Well, very, very precisely defined rules, so you know where you're supposed to get in and out. Don't leave any variance up to your decision making. Maybe some people can do that and be good traders. For me, and maybe people that are struggling like I was, try that. Leave no variance. I talked about this earlier. I don't have to think. I'm not thinking at all. Well, okay. I'm not thinking about this trade at all right now. I know where I'm supposed to get out. If it happens, I will act like just the trained robot that I am, and I'll go click the button. Anybody can do this. I could teach a 3-year-old to do this. I would have to probably set up easier indicators for them. I could easily code that actually. Like, hey, if this meets sell condition, turn a little thing red. Hey, bud, if you see that turn red, hit this button. If you see it turn green, hit this button. Okay, have fun. And he'd be just as good of a trader as me, probably. I mean, I am the one who at least helped create the system. Once again, I said this on yesterday's video, but Mr. Bostman from the Discord is the one who gave us this update, this maximizing update. Giving this stuff away for free has created an awesome, awesome community of people helping to improve it. There's 5 or 6 of us that are consistently looking to help improve this system. We've open sourced the algorithm. We've open sourced the backtesting, and that's awesome. Okay, now if this closes below this, we're out of the trade. How long have we been in this trade? We got in at 11:04. We've been in this trade for 22 minutes. Why does it feel like it's been like 3 hours? It's only been 22 minutes? I was like, okay, we must have been in this trade for like 40 minutes by now, bro. Like, ugh. Chop, 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 chop. At least now you're chopping above the green line. I like chop in profit. I like that. The maximizing is working. Kind of. Except, like I said, we would have gotten out and back in anyway. But the maximizing is what... Oh! High a day. High a day. Spy, you foxy little minx. You want to go high a day on me like that. 4015 up $80. Sheesh. Alright, Spy. Okay. Okay. That deserves a little dance. Now, I'm not going to do it because that would be crazy, but somebody dance. Somebody, if you're watching this and you're feeling yourself, it's Friday, maybe you've already got a little alcohol in you, do a little jig. $87 up, back to green on the day, but once again, we're not exiting here. We are looking for a pullback to exit. 15 seconds left in this candle, and then our sell condition moves up here. In 10 seconds, our sell condition moves up to this line. I'll just set it up because I'm pretty sure this bar is not going to close below the previous bar. Pushing high of day. Very, very nice. The stock gods have rewarded me for being patient. What's the title of this video, chat? Patience is a virtue. I've already done a thumbnail with patience in it. You all give me your thumbnail ideas. Well, it won't work. Not for this video. because you can't comment your thumbnail ideas on the video because the thumbnails already happened. Future ideas, though. Thanks. Show me how good of YouTubers you guys would be. Title and thumbnail game is very important, and YouTube is very important. Okay. Closes below this red line, aka the low of the previous candle. We're out of the trade. 15 seconds left in this bar. Wow, what a trade. This is obtuse. I was thinking there in my head for a second. I was like, you know, when we were chopping back here, I was like, if this gets out, if we get out of this trade like for a basically break even, I just won't put it in the video. But now that we've pushed, it's got to go in the video. It's got to go in the video now. Sorry. When this video is an hour long, you can blame Spy for this ridiculous wick and keeping me in this trade for so long. Okay, this is currently set up to be a sell candle. It's got to close down here, though. It's got to close below the low of previous candle, not just break the low of previous candle. It's got to really prove it's like ready to roll over a little bit. And now we're back above it. Maybe we're not getting out quite yet. I really might go get my lunch. Like, I'm hungry. And I have leftover Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm excited to eat. 15 seconds? I mean, I don't want to get stopped out of this, because if I don't get stopped out, it means I'm looking higher. But at the same time, I want to go eat my lunch. Wow, not stopped out here either. I shouldn't be using the word stopped out. We're up $87, but stop profit, I should be saying. Our stop profit is up here at 401.33 now. Close below that. Trailing stop. That's what I should be saying. It kind of acts as a trailing stop, right? What the? I look like a dude. Super Saiyan. What is that hair? It's over 9,000. This is why I don't have a voice, by the way, because I scream dumb shit like that. This is why my voice is gone. I don't really know anything about Dragon Ball Z. I would catch it when I was a kid flipping through what was the like Cartoon Networks? Oh, Tsunami. That's what I was thinking of. Be scrolling through when they were broadcasting Tsunami. If Dragon Ball Z was on, I'd catch it a little bit, but never really got super into it. By the way, talking about Dragon Ball Z, we're at high a day. We're up $100 in this trade. Maximizing. We want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. We want the stock to go up, not to get... I don't know. Not to... I give up. Not to give up. Closes below the low of previous bar. That's where we get out. Still up $82 in the trade. I once again talked about this on yesterday's video, but I do wonder, like, what if you tried to code in, like, if you're up 100, sell? I don't think that would help, though, because I think this strategy is pretty reliant on catching the very big winners, right? It's going to make... Ooh, that closed break even. Are you kidding me? As if this trade couldn't throw one more wrench in my face. That closed break even with the low of this bar, and now it's dumping. I could have, like one more small little tick down there, and I'm exiting here. Now it's dumping. Wow. Oh, tell me that's above the green line. That better be above that green line. Oh. Ooh, if that's in line with that green line and not an exit candle, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm just going to lose my mind. Wow, it actually might perk up here anyway. No way. What is happening in this trade? It's like every little weird thing that you could imagine happen. If I don't sell this candle, it's going to be the craziest thing of all time. It's really not going to close below this low. Bro, what is happening in this trade? I'm going to go get my lunch, bro. I'm hungry. Now it's got to close all the way down here below this to get out. I mean, I shouldn't complain. I'm happy it bounced back. But Dude, it's like, yo, what's the craziest thing that can happen on this bar? Oh, okay, well, here it is. That's happened like 7 times in this trade. What is the most weird thing that can happen in this bar? I want you to go below the 40 RSI, not quite stop us out. I want you to do that twice, actually. Okay, then I want you to not stop us here, not stop us, not stop us. Okay, and then this is going to be really funny. When he's way up, we're going to make the bar break even with the low of the previous bar. And then, Tom, that's the first part of my joke. Listen, I still got more. And then we're going to rip the next candle down, but we're going to give it a bottoming tail so it still doesn't stop him out. Oh, it's genius, Tom. He's going to love it. He's going to think it's so funny. So much pinpoint controlling my... Okay, you, candle, yes. The 1134 on May 13th SPY candle, I am looking at you. If you close below this low, I get to get out of this trade and go eat lunch. How long have you been in this trade now? 30 minutes. We've been in this trade for 30 minutes. And half an hour in this trade, which is fine, but I could have just stayed live. If I knew I was going to be talking for another half hour, I would have just stayed live. I could have hung out with my Twitch homies. You got me sitting here talking to freaking YouTube frogs. Like, sorry. No one from YouTube is still watching this video. They've seen this trade. They're like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm going to go watch PewDiePie, whoever you watch on YouTube. I'm not watching this shit. So I can say whatever I want to about the YouTube guys now. None of them are watching. Oh my God. Now this candle is below the green line. I swear down. I swear. No, I swear. I'm getting my lunch. I'll be right back. I'm leaving the recording on. All I gotta do is go to my fridge. I'll be right back. I'm hungry. I want my food. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be back. What did I miss? Oh, nothing? What a shocker. Leftover Buffalo Wild Wings. Not sponsored, but if Buffalo Wild Wings wants to, hit me up. And milk. I just brought the whole carton because I want to put it in my coffee cup. Do you guys ever do that? Drink milk out of your coffee cup because it's still got a little coffee taste in it? So good. Would recommend. Drink milk out of your morning coffee cup. It gives it just the smallest hint of coffee taste. I guess if you drink black coffee, if you use creamer and other stuff, that's probably disgusting. Don't want to let that sit around and then drink out of it. That'd be gross. Anyway, this is like the most random trade of all time, but I'm going to start eating. Should I eat on camera? Probably a bad idea. Do I care? No, because once again, no one's watching this anymore anyway. If you're watching, if you actually made it this far, put milk. Just say the word milk in the comment section for me, please, if you made it this far. I just want to know if anybody's actually watching this crazy shit that I'm going through. I want to know that you made it along this journey with me, because it is ridiculous. Just the word milk. You and I will know. Everybody else will have no idea. Why are people commenting milk? What the God, this community's weird. I'm out of here. Leftover boneless wings. Buy one, get one Thursdays. Yesterday? Why do I sound like I'm sponsoring Buffalo Wild Wings? Ooh. It's trying highs again. It's trying highs again. We're up $95. We were up $95. I made $95 earlier this morning in 2 minutes. I made $95 in this trade this morning in 2 minutes. This one's taking me 35. But hey, if I make $95 again, I won't complain. Oh my God, this bar is not above the green line. This bar is not a sell candle. It's not above, it didn't print above the green line. Hit the bid, chat. Hit the bid. Anybody else have quirky stock-related mugs? A lot of us probably do, actually. There's a lot of stock-related mugs out there. And us stock traders can't help ourselves. Our egos are so inflated, we have to purchase stuff about stock trading. Okay, would you like to break the green line? To be fair, you're probably not going to break the green line and close below this candle, so you're probably not going to be the exit candle either. This is super strange. Hi day! Woo! My super short show. Is this insanity worth $100? Yeah, I would say so. I would say it is. New longest hold ever? I think my longest hold ever is 40-something minutes. Where is max hold time? Largest hold time. Oh, it's not a stat. I thought it would be in the detailed. It's not in here. I don't see. I did take a trade. I have one trade in the that at least went over 40 minutes. I made $64 in that trade. This trade, I believe, has gone over 40 minutes. Oh, did this print above the green line? No way. Oh, it did. This is an exit candle. Chat, no one say anything. We might be getting out of this trade. Oh, don't dump in my face. Just don't just rub it in my face on the end. Come on. Don't just rub it in my... There's no way, right? There's no way in 20 seconds it comes and closes over this line. I'm pretty certain it does not do that. All of this for $50? Okay, it was worth $100. Is it worth 40? Was this insanity worth 30? Yes. Okay. Good job. Hey, you maximized. You want to see something that's hilarious? Let's look at where we would have... So we're out at 401.15. Let's look at where we would have sold if we didn't maximize. We would have sold here. Okay, so we made an extra $30 in that trade. Worth? Yeah, probably. Whatever. Okay, it's finally over. Bye, guys. Time for the outro. Okay, so that wraps up the live trades. I know that last trade was wild, and I know it lasted a long time. I wanted to include the whole thing, though. I said it during the clip, but, like, what's the point of posting live day trading recaps if you don't see the whole trade? I can just post analyze my trades if I'm going to cut out the middle. So I felt like uploading the whole thing. A lot of good conversation, a lot of fun conversation in that trade happened anyway. But I will try to keep this outro short, as I know this video is already over an hour long. So we ended that session down, I think roughly $30, or maybe $25. We were down a little bit because we did end up getting at least a little win on that last trade eventually. Let's go ahead and look at where we sit now. We are up $117. The strategy did really, really well. I actually didn't take this last trade. This last trade right here just made like $75, $80. I was setting up doing this video, so I didn't take that trade. I think it might be the first trade all day I didn't take. So you all owe me $80. At least hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll count that. That's all you have to give me. But let's go ahead and pull over the trader view because I have some pretty exciting news. We're at all-time highs. We're at all-time high gains. Finally starting to break out of this little consolidation. Am I allowed to do chart patterns on my P&L chart? Little bull flag here. Consolidation starting to break out. But guess what? We've been chopping sideways for about a month now. Just about chopping sideways. You see that. You see that in the journal. This is why you journal. Guess what? We implemented this new system 2 days ago, and now we're at all-time highs. It's only 2 days. There's still more to prove for it, but this is why you journal. Hey, the strategy is getting a little stagnant. It's not handling these market conditions all that great. It's not getting crushed. It's not losing us money, but it's not, it's not doing as it was before. We get a new strategy created for the current market conditions, and all of a sudden we're starting to break out. So journal, 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 journal. It is so, so important. Get TraderView. I can't recommend it more if you're lazy. Say I just can't be arsed to journal. I can't either. That's why I got TraderView, and I let them do it for me for $30 a month. It's worth it, and it's a tax write-off. It's worth the money, though. Trust me. But here's the statistics. If any of these are something you want to look at, we will deep dive these more at the end of the month, like always. But for now, since we started trading the system, we are up now over $1,600, $117 up today. It is a Friday, so just like always, I am going back live in 20 minutes, actually. I will be back live on Twitch, and I'll be trading there again. So this number will change. We'll go over that on Monday's recap video. Hit like if you enjoyed the video. Hit the red subscribe button if you're new and would like to follow along with these strategies. It's free. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of today's video. I will catch you all in the next one.